the high school with you?
There's other Downey people
There's
here.
other Downey folk
You're
here.
not identical.
No, Dennis.
Why do you live in Downey?
It was cheap.
What part?
Imperial and then 105.
Oh, that's down by Warren. I went to Downey.
That's like walking distance from our house.
Yeah.
Small world.
All right. All three of you worked on that amazing final episode. What was it like towards the end there? Was there a sense that it was really over, or did you think you were going to come back for a third season?
I was crying all the time. When we did Firewalk with me, I was crying then too.
The last episode was so strange, and you have to realize I was only there a few times, so it's a very little experience from what I had. But I remember somebody walking around with a little beautiful wooden case filled with contact lenses, like hundreds and hundreds of different colored contact lenses. And he was looking everybody in the eye, seeing what kind of color we should have. And I don't know if anybody ever got one of those lenses, but he was there. He was there. And I remember David Lynch sitting on his high director's chair, and two French producers walk in with $1 million check or so for his next project. And of course he was in the middle of shooting, so he didn't pay any attention, and stuff in his pocket somewhere. And a few hours later he couldn't find the $1 million check.
I was long gone before the end of the show. So I think the last thing that I did was when Richard Grayson was here and in World War II.
Charlotte.
No, I'm being corrected by Josh.
The last scene you're in is in the final episode. Staying there with Major Briggs and Grace Christie comes in with Russ.
In the diner, yeah.
In the diner, and then.
I never saw it.
And
I really didn't think it stayed in because I thought it was such a strange scene. I didn't even know what was going on.
Oh no, it's in there because then Grace talks in a different voice.
It was very strange. All I could do was laugh. I mean, really, it made me so nervous. She was so strange that all I could do was laugh. And I thought I had wrecked the scene. I thought I had just really blown it and they were never going to use it, so I never saw it.
No, it's in there.
Hello.
You can stand up.
Oh, Andy.
Weird.
Yeah, it's good, it's on.
Hi guys, Sean from Bend, Oregon. Hi.
Whole lot of
I just had a
shaking.
question as far as like, evidently you guys sent out auditions and everything, but being curious about David Lynch's like directing style with you guys. I mean, how was he, as far as being a director? I mean, was he like, okay, just go with what you feel to do, or was he more like, okay, this is what I want kind of thing? Or, I mean, was he pretty easy to understand what he wanted? Just his directing style, I mean, was he easy to like, okay, this is what he wants, you knew what he wanted? Or just, was he more like, this is exactly what I wanted, or did he let you have more like control of your character when you guys were doing it?
complete control over everything. He had a picture, I think, but I'm not sure. He had a picture of what he wanted. And then he found the people that make the picture. And then he would talk to you before he turned the camera on and say stuff that made you be in that place, the place that he wanted you to be, the character. And I was saying this the other day, it's almost like he hypnotized you. And he would say, how would this happen and how would that happen? And then he would say something like, and it was dark, right? Or it was really cold. It's very important that you are specific and really good. And then he would like see in you, and not just you, but in the room, he would like, okay, everything's ready, like a pie. Let's shoot it.
So when you guys would read your scripts and you're looking at it, was it your thought like, okay, was it a weird thing to you, or you just like, okay, I trust this is what he wants, I'm doing it?
I didn't think it was weird at all. I think that we just thought, I just went, okay, those are the lines that are written. I either have to say those or, I don't know. It wasn't weird, it was different. It was like, oh, this is a dream come true. That's what it was. You open it and go, oh, this is another dream come true. This is a dream come true. So he wasn't a control freak. He was an artist, and you have to be like a brush or something. All those things.
The first scene that I was in was the opening scene of the second season, and when I went to film school, film was really expensive. So I got into this very bad habit to be kind of concerned about how much film there was flowing through the camera. And so this first scene, what was his name? Yeah. Dan shuffles into the room very slow. And all these things went through my head of, this is the first episode, the first scene of the first episode of the new season. People are gonna just switch to another channel. And so, in the middle of this shuffle, David says, "Up," and I thought, oh, he's going to tell him to walk a little bit faster. And he walked up to Ben and said, "You know, the way you've been walking, I want you to walk a lot slower."
I always thought that one of the trademarks of David's directing, the trademarks of David's directing was that he always went a little too far in shooting it. He went to the point of discomfort. And in doing that, it made the character very vulnerable. You saw parts of the character that you wouldn't have seen if he had just said, okay, that's in the scene, but he let it roll on until it was uncomfortable. And something happens when that happens. He did it in Raise Your Hand a lot. That was my first experience with him, where since I didn't know him and I didn't understand the story, and he was just starting, he was a student, I just did what he said. And he explained a lot of things in the texture. Like it's really rough, or it's really slick, or it feels squishy. He had in his mind how it would feel and how it would sound. Because everything that he does has a certain sound to it. There's always a behind it that you don't even know it's there. So it makes you uneasy. I took a girlfriend to a midnight screening one time with Grace Unit, and she'd come out to visit me from unknown. She was so excited to go because she was going to see a film that her friend was in, and I kept saying, you know. But she insisted. She was just so excited. She was just crazy. And she got all dressed up and went to this midnight screening. She was so furious. She was just livid when we walked out of the theater. It upset her so much. Not the story or anything, but that, you know, some people can take it and some can't. Obviously, you guys can.
Thank you.
Other questions? Here's one.
Hi, my name's Nicole. I'm from New York. Hi. This is a collective question or just a individually specific question. What is your most favorite anecdotal story from being on set on Twin Peaks? Either on set or at award shows, whatever.
My favorite anecdotal story was one that very few people knew about. It was that at Laura Palmer's funeral, Betty Briggs was wearing a happy face button on her suit. I never told anybody.
Well, I just told you my favorite. And it was just an amazing experience. I felt that the whole set, the crew, everybody on it was in a trance. And only later on did I understand that people were so overworked for these long days that they were kind of sleepwalking, but it worked perfectly.
Well, just like something that we would like to know as fans, because it's like kind of the behind the scenes, you know.
Some funny story of what happened.
Okay, well, I had never seen Eraserheads, and I wanted to see it really badly, but I have this thing that I can't see anything scary, and unless there's someone there to explain it, like the director or the writer or an actor. And so I went to Jack and Charlotte's house to watch it. I took a 6-pack of beer.
Good.
I didn't drink it though.
Oh.
I sat on the floor next to Jack and he a couple of times would say, "Oh, okay, you guys look away." And my favorite part of that movie was him in the elevator. Oh my God. Pushing the button and waiting for the door. Just wait for the door. You can hear the phone going. Let's hear the money. The other favorite thing was the story that I don't remember what episode it was, but it was electricity was out and I had a flashlight. And I had a long speech to give, and they gave me the speech just before I said it. Do you know what that was, Josh?
Yes, I do. You're probably talking about the episode 20 after when they find the body in the Sheriff Truman's office.
Okay.
And you have the flashlight, you're giving a speech about Chief Kipple and chicken soup.
Well, Michael, he did it, and I kept shining the flashlight in his eyes just to annoy him. I thought that was hysterical.
Yeah, look at that scene, Kimmy. That's it for sure, because you were sending the flashlight out of that one.
Hi, I'm Adrian from UK. As much as I'd like to ask Carol about what it was like working with Michelle Pfeiffer in the swimming pool, The Witches of Eastwick, Carol exists. But I'd just be interested to know